Hello. Now, today, I'm really kind of doing this video as a bit of a response. The most amount of mail I get is pretty much in regards to either tomatoes or asparagus. And a lot of the asparagus emails I get are in regards to, replanting, moving like out of season and stuff like that. So, what I've done today, I've got an existing asparagus bed. I've actually dug one up. So, not the best time of year, but you can get away with it. And I'm just going to show you what I actually do when I'm replanting asparagus. This is the crown, okay, so not the seeds or little seedlings. This is an actual crown. Now, it's a good size crown too, because it is an old asparagus plant. There has been a bit of growth on it. I'll grab it in a tick and show you. But because of the amount of mail I get in regards to it, I thought, well, people obviously want to know, so I'm going to show you. Now, this is one of the new garden beds. I've just put in some lettuce the other day. Now, I'm going to put it in, say, here. Now, asparagus is a perennial, so make sure wherever you're going to plant it, ideally, we always have to move stuff, but ideally put it somewhere where it's going to stay pretty much for good. So you don't want to be digging it up every year and moving it, because it's a perennial. Just think about where you're going to put it. It's going to be there forever, or for life. So, alright. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I've got my rake, and I've got my shovel behind me. First thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to move some of this stuff. Mulch. This is sugarcane mulch. So basically, I'll talk as I'm doing it, but I'm going to move the mulch away from the top, dig the hole, put it in, refill it, mulch back over the top, and then I'll water it in from there. Now, I've completely forgotten about grabbing my watering can, so just please remember to water it. Alright, so this is it. So I'm putting it in here, right on this end bit. So first thing I'm going to do is just move this stuff away. Now, there's not a whole lot of it, so it's no big deal. Now, don't just move it to, say, here, because then when you dig the hole, you're going to put the dirt on top of it. So move it more than double away, alright? Now, I'll show you the crown. That's it there. So, pretty big crown, good size. Now, here's a good example. Make sure you pull out any weeds that might be in there. This one's pretty good. When I dug it up, I actually took it down to the dam, or you can do this in a bucket of water, is just dunk it over and over just to wash away all the dirt, and then I could get a squeeze just to see there was nothing else in there, a bit more malicious. Alright, so it looks pretty good. So, pretty good size, alright? Now, I normally would dig the hole about 3 inches deep. Alright? I hope you can still see. I really need to get a tripod. Alright, now this is the easy bit. Pop it in, and there you go. That's what happens. Some of the ferns break. This is why you shouldn't. So I'm sacrificing a good asparagus spears this year for my videos. So make sure it's in. Alright, you can tuck some of the roots to a degree, but don't wrap them around, because then it'll go round and round and round, like a record, baby, round. Alright, so from there, just backfill it. It's all pretty easy so far. Or use your rake if you don't want to get dirt all over you. Alright, now from here, just use your hands just to pat it down. rest. Just make sure the surface is nice and even. Break up any bigger bits. That's pretty right. Chuck our mulch back on. It's obviously not a lot of mulch here, but you get the idea. And then I would just sprinkle it with a little bit of pellets and then water it. Alright. So if you really have to transplant asparagus, do it as quick as possible, alright? Just dig it up, move it, dig the hole first if you can, where you're going to plant it, like when you're transplanting a tree. So then you can just pull it up, put it in, fill it, water it, that's it. Alright, so that's easy. So that's just replanting asparagus crowns. Hope this helps. Alright, I'll see you soon.